Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to this video podcast. My name is Moya Kihumba of Institute of Finance Education Now. This video is an overview of data analysis tools available to academic researchers. What are data analyst tools? Data analyst tools or statistical software are specialized programs designed to perform complex statistical analysis. They are the tools that assist in the organization, interpretation, and presentation of selected datasets to provide science-based insights into patterns and trends. Statistical software use statistical analysis theorems and methodologies such as regression analysis, time series analysis, among others. There are several tools available to a researcher for data analysis. We, for instance, have SPSS, the IBM SPSS Statistics. SPSS in full is Statistical Package for Social Sciences. SPSS is the most widely used powerful software for complex data analysis. It easily compiles descriptive statistics, parametric and non-parametric analysis, as well as delivers graphs and presentation-ready reports to easily communicate the results. SPSS is used for quantitative data analysis. Stata is also widely used software that enables to analyze, manage, store, and produce graphical visualization of data. Coding knowledge is not necessary to use it, even though Stata uses both command line and graphical user interface, making it more intuitive. It is generally used by researchers in the field of economics, finance, social science, biomedicine to examine data patterns. Stata is also used for quantitative data analysis. R software is widely used free statistical software that provides statistical and graphical techniques, including linear and nonlinear modeling. It provides interactive reports and applications, leverage large amount of data, and it's compliant with security practices and standards. R is used for quantitative analysis as well. Then we have eViews. eViews is a modern economic statistical forecasting package that offers data analysis. eViews is mainly used in fields of finance, economics, and so forth. Using eViews can quickly and efficiently manage your data, perform econometrics and statistical analysis, and generate forecast or model simulations while producing high-quality graphs and tables. Then there's the good old Excel. And of course, you know, Excel is widely used. Very many people use Excel, and we can still use Excel in data analysis, and it has been used, and we shall look at that. But did you know, irrespective of the data analysis tool that you use, you end up with the same output? Say, for instance, you want to run a regression model. Let's see. I have a practice file here, an Excel practice file that I want us to use. Now, if you want to run a regression in Excel, what you do is that you come to, let me remove something here. You come to this data analysis tool that you've got over here. Sorry, I've gone to the wrong one. We needed to pick on the data. I'm sorry. Yes, you come on the data analysis tool. Then you go to data analysis, this tool over here. It's probable that you do not have it, but that should not worry you. What you do, if you do not have it in your Excel, you come to File, you go to More, you pick on Options, you go to Add in, you pick on Analysis Toolpack. Actually, by default, it will have been selected. Then go to Manage and go. Then you select on the ones that you wish to work on. Of course, I have them, so I'll cancel, but in your case, you'll say, okay. Then I'll go to data analysis. It will open up this dialog box. There are so many things that I could do, but I want to learn a regression. I'll say, okay. I need to put my input ledge, my y ledge, or the dependent variable is this one all the way down. This Excel file have got 64 observations, then and 5 variables, 4 dependent ones, 4 independent one, x1 all the way to x4, and of course y is the dependent one. So I'll pick on that, and because my data has labels, I'll select that and say okay. And there is my output. Amongst the key things that you may want to look at will be the AL, maybe that AL. You know, see the number of observations, like I mentioned, there are 64. The ANOVA, the coefficients. I think we'll create a video for this. These are very important. And of course, the p-values. But that not to say that everything else is not important. So that is my output using ifuse. Please note those values. Let's try starter. I've already preloaded this information. I have it here. So I'll simply go to, but I need to, I've loaded this information in starter. Let me share this file. Now let's start with eViews. I'm sorry. Here's my eViews. There we go. Share that. I've already preloaded this information on eViews. So come to next. This is the file that you had in Excel. Just click next, next. The same information. Next. And now I would finish and link it. I've got my variables there. What I do, I'll come to this item here. Click on it. I want to estimate an equation. I'll do that. So I'll say y. You'll have to give a command to eViews. So y, then constant, space, x1, pick on that, space x2, pick on that, x3, pick on that, and eventually x4. But you have to separate everything by space. And then you say, okay, there is our output. You notice our C, which was our intercept in Excel. You may have to go back on the video. It's the same value. The dependent variable is y, the time that this regression occurred, time and date, the number of observations. X1 and X2 would be the same as they appeared in Excel. And then, of course, the probability, the R square, you could go back and confirm all these values are the same. Now, that is eViews. Let's try SPSS. Share my SPSS file over there. I have to key in the variables. I hadn't keyed them. So I'll have X1, X2, X3, X4, and Y. If you want to learn more on this, you can just drop a line or you send an email to me. We could organize. Then I come to data view, the information that I had in Excel, copy the whole of it. And then paste it here. All right, those are your values. Now, if I want to carry out some data analysis, I'll come to analyze. I hope you can see analyze on top here. I have to remove something which is getting into my way. Yeah, gone. Analyze. What do you want to do? We want to regress. We say linear. My dependent variable is y. My independent variables are x1 all through to x4. Put them there. I say, okay. Of course, you may not see my output. I would have to share it. Let me share my output with you. And there is my output. Notice what my R square is, the degrees of freedoms, and the coefficients, the constant, the x1, the x2, x3, and so forth, and significance. You notice it's being called, this is given different name, p-values, prob, or even sig, and of course the dependent variable is y. Finally, let's try this on Stata. It's the one that we've not done. So, and Stata, where's my Stata file? I have to open it. Just give me a minute. Stata. Open. So let me share it. It's taking time to load, but give it time. Let's give it time to load. All right, there we have it. The starter, of course, single user license to myself in Institute of Finance. And in starter, what you need to do, you need to come to this tab here, data, come to data editor. You need to open the data editor window. You have it. The same information I had in Excel, I'll have to come and copy to starter. The moment should be up. My data editor is there. Can I paste the information? Treat first row as variables, yes. And once we do that, we'll come to our interface here. It says that 5 variables with 64 observations have been posted into the data editor. I'll come to statistics. What do I want to do? I can summarize, I can create linear models. And what I want to do is to run a linear regression. So I'll click on that. Asks me about the dependent variable, of course, which is y, and the dependent variables. The dependent variables are x1, x2, x3, and x4. I say, okay. And there is my report. Again, the number of observations, the R square, the coefficients, constant or the intercept is down there, the coefficients for x1, x2, x3, and so forth. And then we have the p-values, which you have all of them over there. We shall create some time and discuss more on this. Ideally, we've noted that irrespective of the data model that we use, you end up with the same output. Now, Are you stuck in your data analysis? Do you need assistance in carrying out the data analysis? Please feel free to contact us. You can leave a comment or you can email us at the email. But do remember to comment, subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you, everyone, and do have an absolutely fantastic day. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.